Okay, family, all done. All done from side to side to side. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you hey okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. Now your girl, Debbie from Dogga Yard. Welcome you all to the Christmas kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. All you when you right on over here, special welcome to you. Thank you so much. Those of you who were there with me from the beginning of the journey, I wanna still there now. Manners and respect. Big up on yourself. And on the note of bigging up, I want to say a special big up to Charmaine and Tony, all the way in London City. Big up yourself, Charmaine. Big up yourself, Tony. They are a couple, their wife and husband. Aye, Charmaine, make sure say you look about some of them Jamaican cooking journey food you have for Tony, you know. Make sure you treat Tony good, you know. Hello, Tony. Make sure you go and good, you know. Make sure you go and good, you know. 6 or 1/2 dozen a day, you know. Love you. Love you all so much. Hello, please. Give them a little big up in the comment section. Make them feel good. We are family. Now today, we are going to be attacking a piece of pot roast beef. No roast yet. So, it was washed, trimmed. My hands are clean, but let me rinse them again. Let me rinse them for the record. Now, it is dripping. It, you know, still have a little juice in this. So, make we deal with that. You want to have your pot roast. First and foremost, your pot roast must, you try to have it, not must, but when you have a color like this light pink, you will get it done easier, more easy, because the color tells you that it's not really all that tough. The darker the redder the meat, and the tougher it be. The redder the meat, the more chewy it is, especially the beef and the pork and the whole mutton there too. The redder the meat, the more chewy. The lighter, light pink, the less you have to cook. You also want to trim your meat and to leave a little fat on the top, and if you get with on the inside, don't try to trim off everything. Leave the fat. It's like you're taking the skin off the chicken. When you leave that little thing on there, it helps to protect, to lock in some moisture inside the chicken. Remember, beef, you know, the nature of beef. You know the nature of the beef. So you have to know how you deal with the beef, that it not come out dry and back and toasty and all them something. We don't really want to deal with that one, you know. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be seasoning on this video. We're going to be seasoning our beef. Way to go is to use your knife, and you're going to size not too broad though. You're going to be poking some holes, deep holes, depending on the size of the pot, the thickness, so to speak, of the pot roast. So we want to put some of them all inside here. Look at this. You want to make it this size because you're going to mostly use this finger, your index finger, to stuff this seasoning that we're going to make down in there. Vintage way of seasoning our pot roast. Okay, so the water pressure again. You know, in the name of water, something has gone wrong. I've got to adjust this water situation when I come to camera. Now, beef on a whole. Green herbs and the dried herbs and spices, you mix them together, green and dry, to get a successful taste of your pot roast. And also your oxtails. Remember, say oxtail a beef product, you know. So when we're doing our oxtail videos, you'll see. Now, if you don't have, we're gonna be using our food processor. Hi, Kathy, go take out the food processor from around at the garage. All of you who have one of these, go take it out and use it. It is one of the most efficient kitchen appliance, small appliance in the kitchen. To me, honestly, I longed for one. I still want one next one, because that one is a little. I didn't know they even go by sizes with this, but right in here. So now, if you don't have, you're gonna have to chop your herbs. But if you do have your food processor, you can use it up. Now, camera girl, could you get right in on this? I'll be using here, and I'll leave for you in the description of the video. My piece of pot roast is about 4 pounds. 4 to 4 and a little bit. So I could say 4 pounds, okay? And as I said that I've washed it and left it to drain. And look here, you don't have to get no cake soap and soap up the beef and have it a burn and a wash and a scrub and all of them something there. Like we are careful bring back dingy white clothes to natural white. No, you don't have to butcher out the beef without washing. Then you done butcher it already, you know. You just gently, it's beef. So you gently hold your beef under your pot with a good pressure of water and rinse it properly and let it drain. That is the perfect way. You don't have to have the lime and the lemon, because let me tell you something about beef. If you have them only for lime and vinegar and them sitting there soak it in, it's gonna get backy and kinky on you, you know. It's gonna get kinky, and I'll tell you what kinky means in the kitchen, okay, some other time. So now we're gonna be using, but I'll leave for you in the description of the video all the herbs that I'll be using and spices. You can choose yours of choice. Take what you have, mix and match it, and make it your own. The most essential thing here is the method, how you do it, to put your thing together, how you do, you know, to season, how you're going to be seasoning. So you don't have to use what I use, but as always, I leave for you in the description what we use in case you want to get the flavor that I'll be getting. I have celery, I have some basil, I have a reasonable amount of garlic, green thyme, we have some scallion, they may not so fresh, but no worry. We're going to be using a little red bell pepper, a little yellow and a little red, and if you have orange. Now for the beef, you always hear me say, don't do too much on the bell peppers, it is strong. But for the beef, you can go a little bit more, because for some reason, the bell pepper and the beef, them have a little chemistry going on. Me no know. Can you say? Please tell me. You know, peppered steak, they go, think about pepper steak. I think it's on the channel. The peppered steak go well with a reasonable amount of bell peppers. So, bell peppers and the beef, they have a nice chemistry going on. You know anything about that? Tell me why. Tell me why they love each other so. So you can use a little of that. We are going to be using some onions and all of that. And all of that. Now we are going to be using those. We are going to be using a little cayenne pepper. Now put no scotch bonnet in the beef. Don't put any scotch in the beef, please. We're going to be using some pimento seeds, or as you call it, allspice some places. We're going to be using a little coriander seed. Some people say coriander and curry. Me soon talk to no one next day about that. I'm going to be using a little gig of Worcestershire, and I'll be using a little black pepper. I'm also going to be taking a little bit of brown sugar to put to it. I'll show you. If you are diabetic and you don't want to use no sugar, use a little spoon of your agave or whatever. I see the other day it looks something like a syrup. Didn't know. Me just glimpse it. Me never try to find out the price. And or you can use a little honey. A little honey would be good to substitute the brown sugar, but I have no honey. So I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna be chopping off these because we are gonna be doing them a little finer, because we're gonna chop them in here. So I'm gonna be using some of this. I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna be using some of my onion, but you have to kind of fine rough chop, and you can't just put them in there. So you don't want to pressure out the motor. You know, I'm gonna be going now also taking a piece of my yellow pepper. I'm just showing you what I'll be doing. So I'm going to cut off all of this, have them in my food processor. When I come back, I'll show you how you proceed to deal with them in the food processor to get this little thing where we are look for to stuff this beef. But soon come. Okay, now family, all my herbs are in, and I have the only spice I have in already is the pimento seed. Because I need not so friend, you know. Gonna put in, I'll tell you, you know, this is 4 pounds, a little coriander, because the coriander is really strong too, you know. It's, you know, the coriander in the Indian curry. We're gonna be using a little cayenne pepper. That's why I say no, a few dashes of cayenne pepper, no scotch bonnet. I'm gonna be using a few dashes of Worcestershire. We're using these little liquids to add flavor and also to add some moisture to what we're doing. We're going to be adding apple cider, not white vinegar. Apple cider or red wine vinegar, not the white one. Apple cider or red wine, or 2 balsamic. One of those 3 vinegars. I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon. That's good because it's strong. We are putting that in there, and we are going to be balancing off that acidity with this a little bit of brown sugar. If you don't want to use the brown sugar, use that amount in honey or agave sugar or Marcus Garvey, any one of them, okay? Now we'll be proceeding. Make sure your thing lock, and make sure it's me one lock too. We're going to be doing this on the high speed. Use your multi-purpose blade. Oh, we're not plugged in. Christmas time we not fool. Okay, all ready to go. You want to get this as fine as you can. Look at this, camera girl. Can you get in with them on this? No, we want this a little more finer. So we are going to go back again. So when we get where we want, we soon come back. You know, now this is the whole idea I've showed you. If you don't have your food processor, you have got to go ahead and chop them fine. And that is why it makes sense. That's why I run God. Oh look, one, we come in at the kitchen. Because it makes sense. It helps you. So all you who have this one, the blades are really sharp, do I know. You have to be careful. Go get it at Christmas. We soon come. Okay, now family, this is what we have. And you see we have a little juice around and all of that. So that's how soft and juicy it is. So when you stuff this meat, it will hold it. It will have some juice whilst cooking. It will have juice to maintain it. Whilst you baste it with warm or hot water, it will have juice. Remember, we did not add any salt. So at this point, we would like to add our salt. And look here, it's for your meat. You're going to add your salt, and you're going to remember this is the only thing we add that would have a little salt. Remember, we add the apple cider and we had the little sugar to balance out the acidity. So what you want to know, you want this little salt, you know, to the amount you're doing. And let me tell you one thing, family. Don't try to do any size pot roast bigger than 6 pounds. If you have it and it's like 10 pounds, cut it in 2, do it in 2 parts. If the pot big, do it in a 2 part, in a same pot. Don't try to go more than 6 pounds on one single piece. You're going to have a problem. So at this point now, you're dissolving your salt. Try to remember that, and you're going to taste. Right here, so now you're going to find out what kind of flavor you really get there, so to go in your pot roast. Nada, nasima. Flavor fit kill. One little more salt. So let us go get this blend. You're looking for your blend of seasonings right here. We are going to church up and finish up where we want and look for our blend. We soon come. Okay, we went ahead and we finished up our blend with a little more salt and a little bit more brown sugar. We did not get the right blend, so I'll let you know all the amount or the proportionate measurements in the description. 4 pounds. This is 4 pounds. Now also, in addition, you're going to need a Ziploc. You're going to need some kitchen strings. Mine is slim, but it's really strong. You won't get the weak ones then. And also, you're going to need some plastic wrap. And I'll tell you how to go about that. And on the same note, remember, some didn't have little paprika if you're over there. So I should be using this, but it was over here. So I'm going to put this little paprika, not a lot, into my mixture. So we are going to get it dissolved. When we return, we are going to start stuff this thing. Okay, we have incorporated our paprika, and we are going to get going. Now I have right here a little salt and a little black pepper. Now this part of the video, it is the longest part. It is the part that has the most work. When you're ready to roast, it's not a lot. You'll see when we're doing the roasting video. So this one is the longest one, the preparation. But I'm going in depth I don't know how much you will appreciate it. If you appreciate it, you can say in the comment section. Because there are some people that definitely would love to do a piece of pot roast beef. Or do it many times and it not come out successful and them have to just dump it. Do not rub up this meat with any browning. Family, don't put any soy sauce, no nothing on the meat. I'll show you how the meat will derive its own color in the video where we'll be roasting. So this now is to go on the outside. A little black pepper. This have to stuff inside, and a little salt. Alright, so we'll come back. This is for the outside. Now you'll be proceeding to take in this stuffing. You could also use a spoon, and I think I'll be using a spoon right here, a small spoon. I have a small spoon. So come family. Okay, a small spoon. And you stuff. Stuff. We have holes to this end, to this end, to this end, all the ends. So the seasoning, then we meet up on each other in the middle, then we intersect. So this is how you go about it. Showing you a few, so you just go right there. Make sure you don't leave anything out. Like you feed baby, make sure everything gone. I look a baby mouth to them, look a spoon. Right in, down, down, down. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. I'll go do the rest of it and return and show you how you're going to proceed. Soon come. Okay family, all done. All done from side to side to side. And you see the succulency and the juicy, isn't it? Now we need to maintain this succulency and this juiciness as we leave it to marinate. And also when we are roasting it, to maintain it. But we'll see about the maintaining of the roasting. So at this point, you're going to need to use your kitchen. You're going to girt him. So you start him from the middle. Let me show you how you start. You know better make him rule here, You come here. And we run things around here. You hear? So you make a center girt. And you start to wrap in. Wrap as you go along. Wrap, wrap. So when you reach here, so you come round. And you come right about here. Angle yourself, make this boy rule you. So what we are doing right here, we are using our kitchen cord to maintain, to hurt this eye. This boy wants a stiff jacket. Honestly, do you think that? Type it in the comment section. Now we're going to finish girting this boy and return. Okay, now family, boy done girt. You see him? So, we're going to rinse our hands. We are going to wrap that boy now. We don't lock in the moisture in this bread yet, So, I'm saying to you, this video might be long, but I know it's going to be of use to a lot of people all over the world who wants to roast a piece of beef, who tried many times to roast a piece of beef, and it not work out. Girting. Plastic wrap. And you know how to do it with the plastic wrap. See? You're girting tight. Locking the flavor. We soon come. Yes, man. So family, look at this. So you have done. Look at this. It's a long process, but that is the way to get your thing successful. This is the vintage. We never have no plastic wrap, but for we could have some plastic bag. Our mother would have do it from overnight, and all of them something are from Christmas Eve morning, or somewhere in a Christmas Eve day there. Hello, how to do? Way to go. What do you know about this? What do you know about this? What do you want to know about this? Leave it in the comment section. Okay? Now you'll be putting it into your Ziploc, and you're 5 hours from now you're good enough. But suppose you want to wait overnight or 24 hours. Try do not go to the deep freezer or the freezer with this, okay? So you put it right here, because once you're gonna have to put it in the refrigerator right now, and it may also drain a little juices. That's why you're making sure it's in another bag, okay? Because the thing's succulent, so you want to make sure it's in another bag in case it drains. It keeps it, and also to keep out them flavor, them spices and the flavor from the rest of stuff inside the refrigerator. So the way to go. Now that we have done that, if you have liked this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Please remember to like the videos. Please remember to share. Please remember, if you have not yet subscribed, God Almighty, we have wait for subscribe to the channel and hit the bell now. You are going to make the piece of beef your roast and you don't know when it roast. Remember to like, share, subscribe, leave your comments below. We have found our winners for the Jamaican Black Cake Christmas Jammas competition. We have found our winners. We're going to do a video in the near future to let you know about it. They be from down a yard. Bless. No stress.